You don't know how much time we got involved.
I bet not. No, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Who got us in this? This is all volunteer, so I'm gonna give you a exponential raise right now.
Exponential.
Just double it, Scott.
I'm gonna double it.
Oh man, I feel better already.
Hey,
Look at that. Now what y'all?
what are we gonna do now?
Get that 2 by 6 or something.
Yeah.
Put it on that crossroad. Man, I'm good at shooting.
That way?
You what,
All
Ben?
the way.
Another way?
That's
Man,
good.
I'm
You
good
say,
at
man, I'm
shooting.
good. Huh? How do you want
Man,
it?
I'm good
Like
at
you
shooting.
had it.
Oh yeah.
Like you had
Man,
it.
I'm good at this. This way?
Yeah, like that. I'm gonna say it down.
Okay.
It is, isn't it? Who would have ever thought that thing was that big? Oh, sorry, buddy.
I don't think that was a shovel.
It was
I
a
think it
handle.
was the shovel.
Man, come it did break. No, it didn't. It just made a
Yeah,
noise like it
no,
did.
the code right there where the letter
Yeah,
D is.
it's a fail-proof mechanism in there that lets you know it's about to break.
Oh, like a slip clutch.
That's slip clutch.
Today's video features the restoration of Rebecca L. Reid's gravestone, and quite honestly, we had bypassed this repair in favor of others quite a few times, just because I knew that it was going to be a ton of work. It turned out to be even more than I had ever imagined.
I didn't plan on this.
Huh?
I didn't plan on this.
I don't think any of us did.
No. You may just go ahead and pull it out.
Yeah. Hey, but you know, when this thing comes out of there, we're gonna be able to get it back in there so quick.
Yeah.
This is the hard part of the job.
Yeah, getting this thing out of there.
We quickly found out that the ground concealed a great, big secret that we weren't aware of when we began to dig up the base. We were tired, we were hungry, and we were short of the necessary equipment. And we were ready to call it a day. Let's just say, we weren't prepared for this.
That's good. Shoot, we'll never get it back. That's too far away.
You don't know how much time we got involved.
I bet not. No, I'm sorry, guys.
Well, just hang on. This ought to be enough right here.
You think?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, we don't that deep. Okay, one more. Yeah.
Thank you all.
I got that.
Whew.
We might double your salary this week.
That's right, Scott.
There's a lot of that going on today.
Scott.
It hadn't been old. But this one has.
Here on out.
Heck yeah, I've been recording everything y'all said about me.
You got to tell us when it's on.
Yeah, that one's been on, so I'm gonna get to listen to what y'all said. And y'all got quiet too, didn't you?
Yeah, we did.
Because you've been saying stuff.
Nothing bad.
Ian, you're worth your weight in gold. Today at least.
I keep telling Betty that, but she won't believe it. Oh,
There's one.
There we go.
Ready, Joe?
No.
I think we're gonna be okay.
I'll get it now.
All right. Now I gotta get one more.
Yeah.
Just being silly.
Make sure you get the hook out from under there.
There we go. You said we're in the lines. These people are dead.
They're not gonna complain much, I'll tell you that. Buddy, pull the right side towards you just a little
No.
bit. Yeah, just pull it. Just pull it. It's not even.
I can't believe that.
Perfect. Perfect. Don't mess with it. That's good. Leave it right there. All right, so what do we want to do now?
You're going to come with me and we'll line it back up later
Talk
on.
about my
It's
rigging
perfect.
fees now.
Let's kick some dirt in there. All right, so let's take, buddy, we're going to take that bottom piece with us.
Let's take all three of them and look back together.
You want to?
Why not?
I'll get that little piece.
I bet you will.
I got one. I'm smart. Pick up the little one.
I'll watch y'all.
You're doing a fine job, Ben.
I know.
Thank you, Ben. Appreciate the road idea.
Yeah.
Look what color it was.
Oh, I'll send you my invoice for rigging fees now.
this out last night, but it was wet. And I didn't, it was taking more time than
I got the safety when I do it.
And just think somebody else repaired the stone, you know, and that's why this is so messed up, you know, because it just didn't work.
You think we're at the bottom of the trough?
No, I don't. I think we've got a good ways to go.
I'm afraid to go to it because I'm splitting the stone.
I don't think you're gonna mess this big old stone up.
All right, should just chip right out of there now.
See how bad off we're gonna be. Yeah, we got a lot of work to do.
A lot of work on this one, isn't it?
Yeah.
On day number 5, we are ready to pour the mortar back into the base and reset the marker. We began by mixing the historic lime mortar with water to bring this to the proper consistency.
Paddles and stuff like that.
Back there on that stone. See it? You laid your brick before?
Probably not. Spread it out, see what we want. good wet finger work, doesn't
Hmm?
it? Sometimes it's just you having your finger wet work.
Mm-hmm. Did you level it yet?
Yeah.
Oh, you're good. You're dead on, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Pull it a little bit tighter. I think at least this doesn't clean like that pallet wrap does it?
It does, but that's all we need.
Rebecca Reid was born Rebecca L. Westbrook in Chester County, South Carolina, to Arthur and Mary S. Westbrook on December the 6th, 1837. Her father died before she was 17, and her mother had to petition the Court of Equity to become her guardian, as well as 2 of her sisters and 2 of her younger brothers. She married William Chambers Reid, a Civil War veteran, around 1866, and together they had 2 children, Minnie Marshall Reid and Charles David Reid. In the 1870 census, she was living in York County with her husband and firstborn child. In the 1880 census, she was living in the township of Catawba with her husband, both children, and her brother-in-law. On March 11, 1891, the Rock Hill Herald wrote, "Mrs. Rebecca Reid, wife of W.C. Reid, died last Wednesday after a long illness." Rebecca L. Westbrook Reid was only 53 years old. See what your work looks like.
That looks good, man. That looks really good. So this is the first time you've had it back open back up. Right?
Yeah. It looks really good. There's really only some loss right here. Yeah. The rest of it's gonna feel pretty good, and we'll fill that in with epoxy and marble dust too. And look at the base. Look at the front side of it. Look at the grains in the marble.
Wow.
That's the first time I've noticed that.
Green
Yeah.
and white.
Once we get that cleaned up, you'll really be able to see it. All right, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take this off and we'll put some epoxy right here and then in random spots all the way across. So when I clamp this middle piece to the bottom piece, this middle piece right here,
yeah.
When I clamped it, I tried to clamp it on one side with wood and just clamp straight to the stone on the other side. And one side was level and the other side wasn't level. So I had to go back and put the wood in there to clamp it.
Well, it all needs to come this way a little bit. Lift up.
So what's happening is this needs to go that way. Let's look
we
at
got
it over
this,
here.
the same gaps right here.
Yeah. All right, hold that right there.
Yep.
Yeah, that's as square as it's going to get. The letters are perfect square up here. It's just not going to be perfect. See that? It's not the same, you know?
It's actually warped.
And it's the same over here.
And we need one more over there, and I'll get it in just a second. This is as parallel as you can get it. I mean, you can't take the warp out of them. This is as straight as you can get it.
Yeah. Let's see how level we are. All in all, front side is actually pretty square, and it's dead on level. So it's good.
You have to realize that some days out here working in the cemetery,
Yeah.
some days are very easy days, like today.
Yeah.
Very easy days with a lot of accomplishment.
Yep. This is the reward for the hour that we spent trying to jerk this thing out of the ground. So today we're back out of the cemetery. I'm going to take the clamps off of this and give it a good cleaning. And then after today, I should only have to come back out here one more day to do the infill. Let's go do it. All right, there she is in her D2 glean. And as I said, should be one more day. We'll have this one finished up. Well, I'm finally back for the last day, hopefully. Going to get the infill done and see how this turns out. Let's go get it.
that's it. About 7 or 8 days worth of work. A big project. Probably a lot longer than what I thought it would have been, but I think it's turned out pretty well. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.